Hello internet friends, how's it going? I'm Laura, aka Shop Von V, and today I have a pretty massive Goodwill outlet bins haul. Just a quick precursor to this amazing bins haul that I'm going to show you guys. Hello, I'm Laura, aka Shop Von V. I sell vintage and modern clothing on platforms such as Poshmark, Etsy, and eBay. And my typical format for bins hauls, I do my vintage first because that's what I am super excited and passionate about. And then I go ahead and show you all the modern items, which I'm also like, you know, pretty excited about, but let's be real, my true passion is vintage clothing. So let's just go ahead and kick this off and jump right in because we got a lot of ground to cover. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start with this amazing polka dot midi dress. It's got some really cute ruffles on it. I am absolutely loving the detail on it. It's probably gonna be, I'd say about a 27-inch waist. And a little spaghetti strap number. So cute. Not quite for the season right now, but springtime's coming up real quick, and I think this is going to be fantastic. And also, just another little bit about it. A lot of times I find dresses that probably at one point came with belts. However, I very rarely find the matching belt to it. I do cut these little belt loops off, so just something to think about. Some people might be like, oh my gosh, don't touch vintage, don't do anything to it, put those scissors down. I'm not one of those people though. I do cut the little loops off, especially if there's no belt, you know? It's kind of like, I could wear this without a belt and it's gonna still look fantastic. Okay, next piece is this beautiful St. John knit. This is the vintage label, which actually surprisingly does not do as good as the modern day label, but I do love me a vintage St. John number. This dress though is absolutely gorgeous. There are a couple pinholes on it, but it actually is in a location that I think I can sew up pretty easily. So that one did not stop me from picking this one up. I do typically pass up though on St. John if there are little like nibble marks on it. This one though, I think I can salvage it. But yeah, this is a beauty. I was really excited about this one. This one actually was given to me by a friend at the bins. Okay, next up is this adorable little chevron striped mock neck sweater. Probably gonna start winding down with picking up sweaters. I don't think I'm gonna grab as many of them, but when I find a good print, even during the summertime, I would probably still pick this up just because it's such a unique pattern and I really dig it. This kind of reminds me of like a vintage ski sweater. You'll start to notice I'm really starting to gather items for springtime. So I feel like there is a little bit of a springtime vibe in this. This is actually more summertime vibe, but this is a gorgeous, this one is by Giorgio Studio. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's definitely a vintage label. It is a silk, but it's a raw silk. Now, raw silk typically has like a very, what would be the right way to describe it? It almost looks like it's pilling. Honestly, is the best way that I could put it. The fabric, it just has like a very linen texture to it and it looks like it's pilling, but raw silk is just, oh, it's gorgeous. And this one is 100% silk. It doesn't say raw silk on the tag, but I can definitely tell just by feeling it that it's raw silk. But yeah, it's got little lace detail on it. It's gonna be a gorgeous summertime dress. Next up is this stunning floral little number. This was actually given to me by another friend of mine at the bins. Yeah, if you're a bin goer, make friends. It's worth it. I mean, it's important to know what they're looking for and give back to them in return. Like, it's definitely a good friendship to have, but I encourage you, if you go to the bins, make friends, because not only is it fun to have a friend at the bins, but you guys can start to help each other out and learn what it is that the other person's looking for. Anyways, yeah, this is a gorgeous floral yellow maxi dress, 1970s, very prairie vibes on it. It's gonna be perfect for springtime. So I am very excited for this. And if you've been following me for long enough, you know that finding dresses like this at the location that I source at, very, very hard. They just, yeah, it definitely doesn't happen very often. And if it does, they're in terrible condition. That one is not, and I'm very stoked for that. It's still gonna go for a soak, but it's a good one. Okay, next up, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this one justice just by holding it up, but you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. You'll probably see the photos for it eventually. I'll post it on Instagram, but this is a raincoat, but it's a duster length. And anything that's a duster style, very like minimalist vibes, does so insanely well. It kind of falls into that minimal modern trend, but I think this style's been around for ages, and it's just, I don't know how else to describe it. I think it's kind of a cross between minimal and log and look, which I don't know if that actually really works together, but yeah, I absolutely love this one. And it has like little tie details on the sleeve, so you can kind of like scrunch it, make it a little bit more accented. But yeah, very, very excited for this one. And it's super lightweight, so probably another springtime item. Okay, next up is another personal favorite of mine. I love this one. Actually, I don't think I've claimed any personal favorite yet, so this one's my personal favorite for this haul. It is a hand-painted eagle V-neck sweatshirt. Very tiny fit. I would probably say this is an extra small. And yeah, it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited for it. There's a small part of me that wants to keep it for myself, but I won't. I only keep gray chunky sweaters for myself. That's about it. That is my official wardrobe, is gray chunky sweaters. Okay, so I actually found 2 of these, and I am very excited for both of them. I think they're identical to each other, minus the color, but they have this like faded stone wash to them. They're just basic pullover Henleys. And again, I say this in just about every single video, Henley sweaters are super duper in, especially that menswear look Henley sweater. People are still buying them up like crazy. All of the stores are knocking them off. Zara has them, Topshop has them, H&M has them. It's just, yeah, it's a thing right now. So Henleys, man. Boyfriend Henleys. That's where it's at. But yeah, this is, I would consider this like a stone wash. It's a great way to describe fading on clothing, but this is like a perfectly worn in, loved sweater, and people love that style. So I was pretty stoked on both of these. I think I might model this geared more towards like a springtime trend. You'll start to see a lot of trends coming up with like white preppy shorts and tucked in Henleys like that. Talked about this in like a video ages ago, but it's that Nantucket style. It's like a very preppy 80s, 90s preppy. It's a good look. People are digging it. Okay, next up is this really cute rose bowl sweater. It is upcycled for sure. They did some stitching work on the neckline, so it fit probably better than, you know, what they were working with originally. But it is, what does it say? Iowa Hawkeyes Rose Bowl 1986. That was the year I was born. Should I keep this? No. I technically wasn't even born yet. Anyways. Okay, what? Ooh, this is another personal favorite. This is another one that I'm like, should I keep this for myself? But I won't. This is a paper thin Sinatra crew neck t-shirt, and it is super vintage. It's the Screen Stars tag, and oh boy, I was stoked on this one. This is a good find. Yeah, I still can't get over this one, and it's such a good fit. This is a perfect one. And also, when you hear me say paper thin, That's just a really good keyword to use on t-shirts that are very thinned out. I don't know if I can show you, but basically you can see straight through this. Like there's kind of a silhouette that you can see going through this t-shirt. And it's that vibe that's been washed so many times. So paper thin is a great way to describe those types of t-shirts. Okay, next up is a Harley Davidson t-shirt that was upcycled for me as well. I don't know if someone just threw away like all of their upcycled t-shirts, but I was like, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, Harley tee, it's got the keyhole neckline. Hey man, somebody already did the work. I appreciate it. Okay, oh wow, we went through vintage like way quicker than I thought we would. So we're down to one piece. I don't know how I'm gonna show this one either. It's another jacket that I'm just like, kind of hard to show you guys. But basically this is another duster jacket. I love duster jackets. They sell really well for me. It's an ultra long trench kind of style, but the reason I picked this one up specifically is it has corduroy sleeve cuffs and a corduroy collar line. But yeah, it's got a hood attached. The hood is detachable too, so yeah, it's a good look. Again, sorry, I apologize. I don't know how I could show you that one, but it's cool. You just gotta take my word for it. Okay, so we're gonna move on now to the modern items. Here we go. Okay, first up, I don't know what was going on at the bins this day, but it was like Free People galore. Like I swear someone just dumped off their entire Free People collection and I was like, I'm gonna grab it all. Okay, so first up is a basic Free People thermal long tunic. Probably gonna get about 20 bucks on this one. Most of my Free People goes for right around that $20 price point. Again, not all Free People is made equal, but occasionally you will grab a piece that's like, heck yeah, it's gonna sell for a lot. Okay, so this one it's a little bit of a risk. I don't know what the sell-through rate's gonna be on this. I think there was like one sold item and 2 listings, but I have, in Los Angeles, you have access to a lot of like up and coming trendy brands. So I do try and make it a point to look up the labels when I can. This specific label, it's called Electric and Rose, but it sells for quite a bit of money and it's that casual, you know, relaxed sweatpants style. You know, the athleisure's in right now. And it just says Electric Rose down the side. Just cute little sweatpants. I want to say there was like comps around the $80 price point, which was why I went ahead and grabbed that one just for the risk. I mean, it's like, I'll take the chance on that. Why not? It's at the bins. So I'm probably going to shoot for around $30 on that one just because it is kind of washed and worn a little bit, but we'll see. We will see what happens on that. Okay, this one I need to list real quick because this is a Brandy Melville velvet mini dress. And yeah, velvet right now, that crushed velvet velour, holiday season, this is in. So yeah, I need to get this up like ASAP. I mean, maybe it'll sell for New Year's, but Christmas is already long past. There's no way they're gonna receive this by then. But yeah, super cute little skater grunge mini dress. Okay, yet another item. I have no idea how I'm gonna show you, but this is a Lulu's halter dress. I wanna say I looked up the comps on this one and I'm probably looking about 30 bucks, but yeah, just a long sweeping maxi dress. It's got the like halter tie, kind of that Grecian goddess look. My hot take on Lulu's, I don't think I would pick it up in a normal Goodwill. The sell-through rate on it is not fantastic, but when I see it at the bins, it's definitely something that I will always grab. Unless there are some Lulu's pieces that are sought after and desired, but you really, if you're at a local thrift, do your do your research on it before you grab it. Okay, so these are 2 more vintage pieces that the reason I put it in this pile is because I'm not gonna model them. I'm actually just gonna either put them on a hanger. Another one's a dress that I'm gonna put it on a dress form. So this is of course I have it unbuttoned. Not very organized of me. This is a Campus Casuals paisley button-down blouse. Let me see if I can show you the tag. Yeah, it's really cute. It's a very basic top, which is why I don't think I'm gonna model it. However, the print on it is just gorgeous. It's got like butterflies, flowers, it's paisley. Yeah, it's really cute though. So I'm hoping to get about maybe 30 bucks on that one, probably like 25 to 30. And then this one, it's not quite my personal style, which is why I don't like, I don't know, I guess with, I'm not big into curating. I think unless you're like at the top of your game as far as sales goes and you have a lot of eyes on you, curating can be a very dangerous like business model to go after. It's gonna take a really long time to make you a lot of money. So I don't curate, which means I grab everything. Anything that's gonna make me money, I wanna bring it into my home and then sell it for a profit. But I do recognize that there are some pieces that, you know, you just kind of have to learn over time what's gonna sell in different ways. So for this specific dress, I'm gonna put it on a dress form and hope that it finds a 1960s fanatic home, because it's gorgeous. It's got that little like mock neck collar. It's got the metal zipper down the back. And yeah, it's such a cute style. I didn't want to pass it up. It's in like mint condition for the age. And I think it can find a great home. It's just not my personal style. So hence the reason that I'm like, you know, I'm still gonna grab it. I know this will still sell. I know someone still wants this. And I'm ready to find it a new home. Next up is a sabo skirt pair of shorts. This is an Australian, kind of borders on fast fashion. Actually, I'm not even gonna say borders, it is fast fashion. They run through collections very quickly. However, the prices on these are actually really expensive. And because it's an Australian brand, buying it and shipping it over here can get even more expensive. So I went ahead and grabbed this. The comps aren't fantastic on these, but I do know that it's a very expensive brand to get a hold of, so I was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and pick that up. Okay, next up is, I don't want to say this wrong, but I know I'm going to say it wrong. It's Anoki, A-N-O-K-H-I. It is I mean, I don't think it's vintage. If anything, maybe 90s, early 2000s, but I do believe they still make this line. The tag just looks vintage. But anyways, it's a paisley maxi skirt. It's gorgeous though. It's a very sweeping, you know, you can make this a full skirt. But yeah, I actually had been passing up on this brand for a very long time. I see it quite often at the bins. And finally I found a style that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look up comps and I'm gonna give this a try. I looked up comps. The sell-through rate on it is really quick. It's probably gonna get you about 20 to 30 bucks. Sometimes you can find a gorgeous piece like this, and I might try and shoot for 40 just because this is just a stunning skirt. Like, it's very bohemian. I mean, it looks like that 1970s gauze bohemian maxi skirt style, but it is that more current of a label. But it's gorgeous. So gonna give this a shot. We'll see how it does. Next up we have the Fifth Label, which is, I believe, sold on Shopbop and like a couple other trendy. I think at one point they sold on Revolve. I don't think they still do though. But this brand is very expensive, brand new. Runs about $200. The sell-through, like the comps on it are around that like 30 to 40 range. So, but still, gorgeous dress. I love the style on it. Also, I apologize. I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but I've had a cold all week, so I probably sound all like stuffy and sniffly. So my apologies. Okay, so yeah, hoping to get about 30 to 40 bucks on that one. Next up is another brand that I took a little bit of a chance on. I've never sold this brand before, and I've honestly never heard of it, but it is Carvian Mark Valvo. So this is a striped midi dress. It's gorgeous and the shape on it is really good. When I looked up the information on this dress, it looks like they make more like evening wear style, and the evening wear does really good. Like, it looked like a lot of the comps are around that like $100 to $200 price point. I don't think this one's gonna sell anywhere near that, just because this is more of like a daytime, maybe work wear, but kind of casual knit dress. It's still gorgeous and it's very well made. It's like a rayon stretchy nylon knit. So yeah, I am hoping, I don't know, I think I might start it kind of high, like around that $50 price point, see what happens. Okay, so on this one, this is a Anthropologie Odile. It's the older label. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. So this is the older label Anthropologie. I don't always pick up items like this unless they are like something unique looking, is basically how I look at it. People are still going after the older Anthropologie label. There's, I mean, almost like a group or like a community of people that search out these older styles. There's definitely something to be said about kind of like a vintage Anthropologie. I think it was very well made. The styles were very unique. There was a lot of like mohair. It was a lot more in the Lagen look style. It's evolved into something so totally different now. But yeah, if you get the opportunity, look up vintage Anthropologie. It's gorgeous. Like those Fay pieces, the FEI, the Odiles or whatever it is. Yeah, it's really pretty stuff. And yeah, there's definitely something to be said about it. So we'll see about this number. I definitely need to do some research into it to see if this is even a sought after piece. I mean, this could go for $15 or it could go for $40. So we'll see. Okay, next up, I was really excited about this brand. I found this at the regular Goodwills a couple times and passed up on it because they know what it is for some reason, and they like to make it very expensive. But it is Les Agents. I believe this was worn by the royals at one point. Like, I think either Kate or whoever, somebody, a royal wore this. Not this specific knit, but I believe they wear these styles. But anyways, so this is a chunky knit cardigan. It's absolutely gorgeous. There are a couple flaws on it, but there is no way that I would pass on this brand. Even with flaws, I will still sell it. But yeah, it's got like faux leather trim, faux leather pocket. It's gorgeous. I still need to look up exact comps on this. If there's a chance that someone famous wore it, can definitely go for more. So I will be looking into that style. But yeah, if you find Les Agents, like, I don't think, when I found a blazer in the regular thrift, it was priced at $20 and I was like, yeah, no, passing that one up. But yeah, at the regular, you know, at the bins, I'm like, okay, I will definitely grab that. Okay, I think we're gonna start going into that Free People pile that I was talking about. So this is a Free People crochet knit. It's got little sheer lining down the arm. But yeah, really cute little thermal piece. Or sorry, no, I shouldn't say thermal. Cute little crochet knit. I don't know how to describe this. Oh, I was gonna say, oh no, there's a hole, but I'm just literally looking at the sleeve that I just described. Okay. So most of the Free People pieces that I picked up are really basic. This is just a basic Free People t-shirt. Again, 15, 20 bucks on this one. I will be happy. This is a J. Crew crew neck, but I don't normally pick up J. Crew. I'm not opposed to it. There's a lot of J. Crew that sells really well, but I just really liked the design on this. It's got like a velvet, it says Heart's Delight on it. But yeah, I just really liked it. It's kind of one of those pieces that if it doesn't sell, I would probably pull it and keep it for myself. Okay, I always get really excited when I find these Intimately Free People dresses, the tunic style. They sell really well. There was a point in time where these were selling like in the $60 price point. I think it's gone down quite a bit. I'm probably looking at $30 for this now. But yeah, gorgeous little cutout lace detail. I never pass on those. Okay, this is a basic Madewell striped top, probably about 15 to 20 bucks on this. Next we have a Emporio Armani, which I don't always pick up this brand. It has to be super unique, but this is a gorgeous one shoulder. And, oh, I was gonna say, I think it might be new with tags, but it's not. Oh, actually it still has the like little, so it's kind of sort of new with tags. I don't know. It's half new with tags. But yeah, this is just a gorgeous piece. It's like a silk floral print. I'll actually probably put this on a dress form as well. Might as well if I'm gonna pull out the dress form and do photos for that vintage piece. I don't know what comps are looking like on that one, but I'm hoping maybe like 50 to 60. And then this one, I might end up having to keep this for myself. I haven't decided yet. So I grabbed this. It's a Zara kind of dustery jacket. Now, mind you, even when I was at the bins, I still looked at this and I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna end up keeping this for myself anyways. But it honestly kind of has that Lagan look vibe to it. It is super cute, kind of stonewashed again, that style. However, the reason I say I don't know if I'm gonna sell it is because I actually think the longer I was looking at it, the more I was like, I think someone took some scissors to this jacket and cut the sleeves off. I think it was long sleeves. And then someone decided they don't want a long sleeve jacket, which is kind of weird. So I need to look up and see if I can find a photo of it and decide if I'm gonna sell it or if I'm gonna keep it for myself. Cause I think it's still a really fun style. Like it's really cute. So we'll see on that one. Okay, next up, another piece that I was so excited about. This is probably my favorite modern day style that I found. This is an All Saints floral wrap dress. It's stunning. I definitely will be taking out the dress form for this one because this is a gorgeous piece and I don't think a hanger will do it justice. But yeah, it has like a wrap detail, hooks in the front. It's just, this is just, and it's in mint condition too. I searched everywhere and I was like, there's gotta be a flaw. There's gotta be a giant hole on it or something. And there's not, it is in perfect condition. All Saints definitely doesn't go for what it used to. That brand has definitely gone down a little bit in price point. So we'll see. I mean, I would love to be able to say I'm gonna get about $100 on that, but I definitely need to do some more research. Be prepared to sit on All Saints for a little while. Definitely doesn't sell very quickly. Okay, this one I picked up based on style alone. It's a Saks Fifth Avenue threads tag, which, you know, when you find like Saks or Neiman Marcus tags, they don't, like if it's their house line, they don't really sell very well. It's not very often that people are gonna type in that brand specifically looking for that style unless they're like a huge fan of that look. So I will rely heavily on keywords for this one. It falls into that linen login look territory. But yeah, I just thought it was really pretty. It's a beige button down. I know this is definitely a style that people look for, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm hoping to get about 30 to 40 for this one just because it is linen and it's in mint condition. Okay, and next up is this Lulu's, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like a gray striped jumpsuit. I've never seen this type of style done by Lulu's. Like, I feel like they do more of either like a business casual or very like dressed up. That seems to be what I find by them. But this is, it almost has like a pajama type feel to it. Like I would wear these as jammies. Jammies. Who says jammies? I do now, apparently. But yeah, it's It's super cute. I dig it. We'll see. I don't know, probably about 20 to 30 on that one. Okay, next up is another Free People thermal, long sleeve, beige cream color, which I think will do really well. I actually found this in 2 different sizes. I found it in a small and a medium, so we shall see on this one. I honestly might hit my mom up and be like, Mom, do you want this? Because she's been looking for Free People thermals. So we'll see. Might not get listed. I don't know yet. Okay, next up is this Maeve for Anthropologie, brand new with tags, cropped little crop top thing. I'm a bopper. It's super cute. The new with tags, the price on it was $58. I will probably get about 20 to 25 on this one, but yeah, it's really cute style. I don't know if it came with, maybe this was like a matching set piece. I need to look up more about the style, but it's really cute. It's an olive green. I really like the color on it. I think that's my favorite part. So there's that. Okay, this one, I know I said I finished with vintage and vintage keeps popping up, but this is, I am not going to model this one. I am going to put this one on a dress form as well. Hence the reason that it's sitting in here. And I think it needed, I feel like there was a repair that I need to do on it too. But this is an adorable little nightie dress. And it's from the 1970s by Julie of Slumbertogs. I love that name, Slumbertogs. But yeah, it has the union tag on it and everything. It's so cute. But the embroidery on it says bonsoir, which I thought was so cute. I was like, I can't, this needs to, you gotta come home with me. We gotta find you a home. Okay, we are down to 3 pieces and 2 of them are going into a bundle. So this is the brand Wilt, which I think is carried at Bloomingdale's. Just a basic t-shirt, kind of like that washed burnout tie-dye style. And I found a black version of it. I think they're the same size. If they're the same size, yeah, so they're both size medium. And this brand is actually really expensive, brand new. So I'm probably gonna lot that together, just 2 t-shirts, keep it simple. I wanna say I sold a Wilt long sleeve tunic for around $30, I wanna say. So I'm gonna shoot for probably about 30 to 40 on this bundle. And then last piece is a Free People burnout tunic. Casual Free People pieces. They do really well. Can't complain. Okay, you guys, that is my haul video for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you saw some cool pieces or learned something new, or you were just listening to me drone on about clothes in the background while you list things and make some money. Yeah, happy Q4, happy holidays. I don't know if this will be the last video that I post for, no, this definitely won't be the last video that I post for the new year because I have my box swap with Courtney Common Tags coming up, which I'm really excited about. I still haven't opened it. It's on the 26th, so I'm gearing up for that. And yeah, I guess that's all. That's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this and I'll see you soon. Like, comment, and subscribe, and everything that you guys need to know about me, including my store, my Instagram, all that stuff will be down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye.